We are going to increase that $600 billion to almost $1 trillion of investment, real investment and real opportunity by details in many areas. And the agreement that we are signing today in many areas in technology, in AI, in earth materials, magnet, etc., that will create a lot of investment opportunities.
So you are doing that now. You're saying to me now that the $600 billion will be $1 trillion.
Definitely, because what we are signing, it will facilitate that, and
I like that very much. Go ahead.
You worked hard for that.
No, that's great. I appreciate that. That's great.
All right, at the moment yesterday when President Trump announced an official partnership with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to work on civil nuclear energy, the two nations taking that first big step towards what they say will ultimately be a $1 trillion partnership down the road. Here to talk about it is Energy Secretary Chris Wright. Mr. Secretary, thanks for taking time with us today. As I understand it, the big kind of goal here for the United States is that at some point in the future, American companies will be able to actually build nuclear reactors inside Saudi Arabia. Is that right?
Yes. Saudi's had an interest in civil nuclear technology for many years, but we just haven't concluded an agreement with them. It was attempted during the Biden administration, but you just didn't have the real trusting relations there. But yeah, I think that's something coming soon. There are concerns about the Saudis have long wanted to, enrich uranium domestically. There are concerns about that because it can be used for either civilian or military purposes. Is that something that is going to be addressed in this agreement? No enrichment in this agreement. This is just for civil nuclear construction of a power plant, American technology, American companies to build a very large nuclear power plant in Saudi Arabia. In summertime, during peak demand, they're burning oil to generate that extra electricity. That's a high-value fuel that's better they export to the rest of the world and generate electricity domestically from natural gas and from nuclear power. Same two biggest electricity sources as in the United States today. They just want to add that second nuclear power to their grid. So just to be clear, sir, the administration is going to deal with the non-proliferation issue separately from this deal. Is that right? Am I understanding you correctly? No, the ultimate deal that'll be done, is a 1, 2, 3 agreement that'll go to the United States Congress for approval. But it is about civil use of nuclear power. It's not about enrichment. It's not about anything related to weapons. It's just about generating electricity, secure, reliable, affordable electricity. Just President Trump's domestic agenda. They have the same goal over there: prosperity at home and peace abroad. So on that point, domestic energy, we're learning now that the Trump administration is going to restart 3 Mile Island. You said yesterday, sir, that move will ultimately help bring down electricity prices. Great news for Americans. Do you have a sense of a timeline that you can tell us today? When might Americans hope to see lower utilities costs as a result? Well, I think that plant, the Crane nuclear power plant operated by Constellation in Pennsylvania, it'll be back online in 2027, so maybe 18 months from now. Nearly a gigawatt of new electric generating capacity. We have another nuclear power plant we're restarting in southwestern Michigan. That one will actually be on early next year. And we just used emergency authorities to extend the life again of a 1.5 gigawatt coal power plant in southwest Michigan. There's so many ways that we just got to stop digging a hole and driving up electricity prices like the Biden administration did. We're going to bring back and build new, affordable, reliable, long-term, secure electricity for our country. We shouldn't be in the situation we are today, but with President Trump's efforts, every day we're moving that ball forward. That's a fast timeline. I was expecting you to say something like 10 years. I don't know what. Mr. Secretary, I want to take you around the world a little further. Take a look at this on China from the Washington Post today. China rapidly expands nuclear test site as Trump revives Cold War tension. The quiet expansion of Beijing's remote nuclear complex points to years of preparation for a potential return to Cold War era weapons testing. Do you share this concern, this broad concern that we're now in this area of nuclear competition again? Well, we certainly watch carefully what China and Russia and other countries do, but President Trump's agenda is pretty clear that you get peace through prosperity, a satisfied population, through trade, and through strength. If America has military superiority by a large margin over our biggest rivals, there's really no road that leads away from peace. So the president is hyper-focused on how do we keep America's military and preparedness just well above any potential rivals we have. And I think that's the road to peace.
All right, well, Mr. Secretary, thank you for taking time with us today, hopping around the world with us, all these different issues. Great to hear your perspective, as always.
Thank you, Jillian.
You bet. Griff?